Good day and welcome to our channel. The battle of the Twitter ban rages on in Nigeria, and today we'll bring you up to date with all the goings on. First, let's do a recap. On Friday, the federal government responded to the deletion of President Muhammadu Buhari's tweet. Remember, in his statement, he threatened to deal with people who didn't learn from the civil war in the way they understand. This statement, Twitter management stated, violated its policies. So, the federal government, through its minister, Lai Mohammed, responded by announcing a ban on the activities of the microblogging platform on Friday. He cited the persistent use of the platform for activities that is capable of undermining Nigeria's corporate existence as the major reason. The ban on Twitter, a platform that helped the ruling party to victory in 2015 presidential election, is part of the government's plan to regulate social media in Nigeria. By this action, Nigeria has joined China, North Korea, Iran, Egypt, Turkey, Uganda, Pakistan, and Turkmenistan, who have briefly or permanently blocked access to the social media giant's platform. In 2017, Nigeria's information minister, Lai Mohammed, blamed the siege of disinformation and fake news on social media. A National Council on Information was set up soon after and recommended that a council be set up to regulate the use of social media in Nigeria. In 2019, the information minister supported an anti-social media bill titled Protections from Internet Falsehood and Manipulations, sponsored by Senator Mohammed Sani Musa of the ruling APC party. In addition to banning Twitter, Lai Mohammed instructed the National Broadcasting Commission to immediately commence the process of licensing all OTT and social media operations in Nigeria, referring to the likes of WhatsApp, Zoom, Netflix, Skype, Telegram, Instagram, etc. Late on Saturday, the diplomatic missions of the European Union, United States, Canada, Ireland, and the United Kingdom issued a joint statement to condemn the Nigerian government's decision because it was seen, as muting freedom of speech. The representatives of these countries were invited to a meeting by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, where the minister sought to explain the whole matter to them. Now, as a result of the ban, millions of Nigerians have been denied access to Twitter. They can only access it by bypassing domain restrictions through alternative mediums. On Saturday morning between 11 a.m. and 12 p.m., as Nigerians woke up to the reality of a Twitter ban and downloading the virtual private networks to access Twitter, the Nigerian government, through the Office of the Presidency, reached out to the Cyberspace Administration of China to discuss plans to build an internet firewall. The government officials present at the meeting include Ibrahim Gambari, the Chief of Staff to the President, and Lai Mohammed, Minister of Information and Culture. The Internet Firewall is a way of having a separate network for the Nigerian internet that will give the government control over social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook. This is similar to the internet filtering system China operates, called the Great Firewall. Criminalizing the use of VPNs to access Twitter after the ban, a press statement was issued by the media aide to the AGF, Umar Jibrilu Gwandu. It said, the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has ordered the prosecution of offenders of the federal government ban on Twitter operations in Nigeria. Asked which law the AGF intends to invoke to prosecute alleged offenders, Gwandu said, the alleged violators will get to know in court. We will invite journalists at the time of prosecution, and they will know which laws were used to prosecute. The point is, Twitter has been banned. Anybody should not try to use it. When pressed further on the need to tell Nigerians which particular law they are violating by continuing to use Twitter, Mr. Gwandu said it was the federal government laws. That is just, the laws of the federal government of Nigeria. So Nigerians continue to use Twitter regardless by VPN access. Notable amongst the users or the tweeters are the governors of Kaduna and Ondo states, Nasir El-Rufai and Rotimi Akeredolu, respectively. Both governors, who are also members of the ruling All Progressive Party, have made tweets through their verified accounts daring the prosecution threats made by the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice, Abubakar Malami. Other tweeters include, Chief Fani Kayode, government agencies themselves, etc. Now, one of the most influential clerics in Nigeria, Christian cleric, is Adeboye, and he says tweets by his church are in accordance with the United Nations Article 19 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, and those tweets are irrespective of the controversial ban on Twitter by the Nigerian government. Mr. Adeboye said the prohibition of Twitter use by the Buhari regime violated international rights conventions and will be disregarded by the Redeemed Christian Church of God, which is domiciled in more than 170 nations and territories. Mr. Adeboye was reacting to allegations that he is flouting the order of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, or the federal government, suspending the use of the microblogging platform Twitter. To this, Lai Mohammed has responded that Pastor Adeboye and others like him will be prosecuted. Very interesting. The ramifications of the Twitter ban is enormous. Revenue loss, job loss, a possible upsurge in crime. Remember how the killer of Inelbong, Umore, was tracked and apprehended within days of committing the crime. The possibility of Facebook owner of WhatsApp and Instagram disconnecting in solidarity with Twitter is also being touted as the face of the fate of social media in Nigeria hangs in the balance. We'll just have to wait and see and pray. Now, one other thing I would just like to raise here is this. Before Buhari, got the job in 2015, so that was when President Jonathan, or ex-President Jonathan led the country. The same noise was made. People spoke, people abused him, people said all sorts of things, said he was, talked about his ineptitude and all of that. And the man did not lock us up, for saying what we said. People were dissatisfied with the way Nigeria was being run, and they made their voices heard. The same thing is happening here. Things are sliding. All the indices are, have all gone red. All the indices of economic development and, social justice and, just even existence itself are almost all in the red. And people are talking, people are complaining, which is normal. Yoruba people will say, Bi iwo ba se rere, ara ki o aya o. If things were good, people will be happy. And things are not good and people are talking, where is the offense in that? If the government cannot look inwards and make corrections, make amends, and turn the ship of the state around, people will continue to talk. Because they are just, everybody wants to be comfortable, everybody wants to live in a secured environment. People want to earn a living. There is no law against that. So I think that the federal government should just take a cue from here and start to do right by the people. Then all the complaints will stop. So I'll stop at this point. And, we just have to wait and see, like I said, and pray that, things turn around here. Please like and share this video if you haven't already done so. Kindly subscribe and click on the bell button to receive notification of our new videos when they are uploaded. Thank you and see you at the next video. Bye-bye.